Hey, Kimke fans, it's Chris. I just wanted to say how much, we miss you guys and we wish we were playing in front of you. We really wish we were back in Russia, but with this, pandemic going on, hopefully we can get back soon and get in front of you guys and play some games. But just wanted to let you guys know that we really miss you. Yeah, so it's been a little crazy, it's definitely unprecedented, to be back this early. And, I was back last season at this point, due to injury, but to be back home so early, and be quarantined during this pandemic is crazy. We've been spending a lot of time with the family. I haven't seen any of my parents or, my wife's parents. We haven't seen anybody. Just we're social distancing. We're quarantining ourselves, just trying to keep ourselves safe and keep everyone else safe. So we've been spending a lot of time together. When the weather's nice, going outside and playing. Sophie is loving that. We just got a new workout tool, so we've been using that, and it's been a lot of fun to use that. We can do a bunch of different workouts, from cardio to boxing to kickboxing, strength work. So using that's been great, but I definitely took a little time to recover the body a little bit, but now starting to get back at it. Really, I'm with my family all the time. You have to take advantage of this time that we have, with playing and being on the road, so often, and missing or, being gone so much. You just have to take full advantage of this opportunity that we have and spend as much time with the family as you can. So, the only time I may do something else is, when Sophie is sleeping, or, at nighttime to get a workout in or whatever. But for the most part, I'm with the family. I talked to Devin and Anthony a few days ago, and then in our group chat, we communicated in there a little bit, but there hasn't been a lot of communication, but, guys are staying in touch and making sure everybody is doing well. So with the EuroLeague season, personally, I don't think there's a way that we can finish. You talk about with some of the options that they're throwing out that I've heard just, on via social media, starting in, June and finishing in July, guys coming back, in May, having a 2-week quarantine period and then a 2-week practice window and then starting to play. I just don't think in 2 weeks you're going to be able to get to the point to have, first of all, good basketball for people to watch. And then secondly, to get to the level to play at a really high level, to compete for a championship, to compete for a playoff spot, for a Final Four, and then, a championship in the EuroLeague. I think they'd be doing themselves a disservice with potential of injuries for guys this season and then carrying over into next season. And, obviously we hope we can play. We're in a really good position. We're in the playoffs right now with so many games left, and it just kind of depends what they do, if they bring the season back or not. And then how they would go about it. If they would finish the regular season. If not, if they'd go right into a Final 8, a playoff, whatever situation they would do. Obviously, there's a lot of moving parts for them to consider before making a decision. But personally, I just don't think it's possible. There's no way that you can fully guarantee the health of everyone unless this completely gets wiped off across the globe. So I think for the safety of the players, for the staff, and for the fans, I just don't think it's possible. Things for them to do, obviously that'd be great. I mean, because it's a game of basketball. I mean, anything can happen in one game if that's a situation they went to. If you go out there, a team that may be ranked higher than you has a bad game and you play really well, you know, anything can happen. And, you know, that's the one thing I really love about basketball. So, you know, at this point, it's really premature. I mean, you know, they're doing their due diligence on what they want to do, how they want to go about it, and they're ultimately going to make the decision. And, you know, us as players have to make sure we're ready. So if they do come back and say, all right, hey, we're going to start here, you know, report here, you know, we have to be ready for when that happens, or if and when that happens. Just want to urge you guys to just to follow the rules. Social distance, try to stay away from as many people as possible. Quarantine yourself as best as you can. Try to stay inside, stay away from people, and just follow the rules of the government. Wash your hands regularly for, you know, 20 seconds. Just do everything in your power to keep yourself safe, but most importantly, keep everyone else safe around you. You know, we have to do this together, and, you know, we all just need to stay home and get through this, you know, one day at a time.